Hey there, people. It's Doobie Cook coming at you. I am out in the wine vineyard with grandfather, Ghetto. I can't really say it, but I'm out with I'm out in the family vineyard, and they have had this vineyard and these fields since before World War II. Grandfather is 90 years old, and he makes his own wine. Really good wine, white wine. This part of the Czech Republic is wine country. It's very similar to like Sonoma Valley, California. It's really nice. They don't export any wine because they kind of keep it to themselves. But it's delicious. I'm a big wine connoisseur. I've been all over, the world to different vineyards, and I'll tell you, it's not bad here. Not bad at all to be sitting in grandfather's basement, his wine cellar, and just enjoying some of his very nice wine. Anyway, we're out here. It's spring. We're clearing the dead wood, and we're gonna have a burning tomorrow, so that's cool. Thinking about crypto. My God, it's been a weird. I've definitely made some great moves this year and some bad moves, and I guess sometimes it's time to clear the dead wood, so to speak. So I've been thinking about things that I've put a lot of money into, like Bao. I've definitely removed some of my money from Bao at a loss, which was okay. But if you do still have Bao, you can always farm it on XDAI. It's a lot cheaper. I guess it's got a really good, I'm just not that into staking all the time. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm not totally into that. But I'll tell you some projects that I've been looking at because of Chico Crypto. And Tyler really makes some really good research. So if you're not watching his channel, you should. But he kind of connected Rarible, the NFT thing, with Visa and Coinbase. Now, if Rarible goes on Coinbase, which very likely it will, right? They're going to probably list a bunch of new coins when they do their IPO, which could be like in the next week or two. Pool Together was one that he suggested that could be, he did some research that they could be one of the ones that's going to be on Coinbase, and Rarible. So I put a lot of money into Rarible. It's done really well. I think it's like $130 million, something like that, market cap right now. So it doesn't, it's not going to be like an incredible 100xer. I don't think, I don't think that's possible with that market cap, but maybe I'm wrong. But in the NFT space, it's like the premier, most of the NFT art. I think like most of the NFT art that's on OpenSea, which is a really cool website that I use a lot to, buy and trade some of the NFTs that I like. I like to support artists, so I recently bought somebody's first piece of artwork, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, so OpenSea has some really cool stuff, and most of the stuff is connected through Rarible. So if you look at like their most popular sort of, I guess it's like trading platform that they work with is Rarible. So and OpenSea doesn't have any tokens. So Rari token looks really good to me. I'm kind of thinking it's a real nice bet for the spring coming up. Next few weeks might be a really good hold. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, obviously. And the other one I've been investing in is Luxo, which has already pumped a ton. So, not saying to get into that either. That could have already, you could have missed that boat. Both of them have pumped a lot, really. But I think if either Luxo or Rari goes on Coinbase, I mean, Coinbase has the ability to pump a lot because it's got, it's just got so many users. It's such a great connection for a lot of people that just don't know how to deal with MetaMask and Uniswap or SushiSwap or any of those things because it's confusing, understandably. But you know, crypto is still young, and I think Coinbase, although it's a centralized exchange, not my favorite, it is gonna open up the doors to some of these great projects. So those are some things I've been thinking about, and also Centrifuge. So I was gonna do a Centrifuge video this weekend, like I probably mentioned a bunch of times, and I went on to, you know, the Tin Lake pools, and you know, got all my, you have to have at least 5,000 DAI to start investing in a Tin Lake pool. But most of the, what I would consider awesome pools, you know, they have some good pools, but the awesome pools were pretty much filled up. So the highest APY they have right now was like 7.5%, but there's one that's going to open up real soon, which I'm waiting for. It's got an 11% APY, and you know, you stake your DAI and then you get in return what used to be called radial tokens, but now they've rebranded and they're called CFG, Centrifuge tokens, which cool, good for you, you know, whatever works for them. I find it a little confusing because I have to remember a new thing, but I think it'll be great. Centrifuge is definitely one of the projects that, if it comes out before I have my DAI staked in Centrifuge, I'm going to end up buying a ton of the CFG tokens as soon as they hit the market, because you know, that is one that's going to potentially, you know, I don't know what the, nobody knows what the token value is yet, so we'll see. But it, you know, it's got big potential. That's all I'm saying. So keep an eye. I'll make a video. I'll make a sort of emergency video if it comes out, about you know, onto the open market, which it should soon. I mean, it's very possible they have a connection with Coinbase too. Very possible that the CFG token gets listed for everybody on the open market on this Coinbase IPO, ITO, I guess they call it, initial token, initial whatever they call it. It's going to be one of a kind, super big news. You're not going to miss it, that's for sure, when Coinbase goes public in the next week or two, maybe month, but I don't know. And also, you know, Uniswap version 3 is coming out very soon, so you know, it might be a good idea to set up some MetaMask wallets and throw, like I set up a bunch of MetaMask wallets, 20 actually, and you know, they're easy to set up. Once you set up one, you set up another one, and I took like 2 Uniswap tokens and I put it in each wallet, because you know, you never know, they could have an airdrop. They did a great airdrop in September or whatever last year, and likely they'll do something like that again. Oh, and the other thing that I'm super involved in investing in is this Alchemist, not Alchemix, Alchemist token, which is not listed on CoinGecko yet. Again, Chico Crypto covered it, and you stake it through alchemist.farm, and there's a pheasant over there. It's so weird, they have wild pheasant here. It's so awesome. I love this country. Czech Republic's super cool. I hope you get to visit. Anyway, alchemist.farm, you stake it and you mint something called a Crucible, and that could potentially be linked to Uniswap. So that's another thing. Anyway, there's a lot of big news coming out with crypto in the next few weeks. It could be potentially a really good time to be throwing in some coin into the mix. Again, not financial advice. Never risk more than you can afford to lose, which you know, you could lose it all in crypto, that's for sure. Anyway, that's all for me today. Always remember to keep the main thing, people, and have a great day.